So I don't want, I can't make it jail.
Oh wait, it is 6 o'clock on January 14th, 2026, calling the regular board meeting to session, noting everyone is here. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. We have one public comment, Ms. Hoekstra.
Good evening, my name is Wendy Hoekstra and I am the chairman of the Beecher Education Foundation. As you may know, the Education Foundation is a nonprofit consisting of local volunteers who work to raise funds for innovative programs and resources for the Beecher School District. Some of our recent purchases include the ACT Prep software, new baseball and softball equipment, and a math learning program at the elementary school. Our annual fundraiser is coming up on February 28th and will be held at CD&B in Frankfurt. To help make this event a success, we're asking for support from the school board, district parents, and our community. Please check out the event flyer on the Beecher School District's Facebook page or other local organization pages for details on purchasing tickets or making a donation. Thank you for your time and for your continued support.
Next up is the approval of the board minutes. So I need a motion to approve the Transportation Committee meeting minutes of December 10th, 2026, the regular board meeting minutes of December 10th, 2026, and the special board meeting minutes of January 7th, 2026 as submitted.
So moved.
Second.
Belt.
Yes.
Flores. Yes. Schrader.
Yes.
Hansel.
Yes.
DeChenko.
Yes.
Hanson.
Yes.
Flickling.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next up would be the approval of the executive board meeting minutes. So I need a motion to approve the executive session regular board meeting minutes of December 10th, 2026.
Is it 2025 or 2026?
Oh yeah, it should be 2025. 2025. Did I say it right before?
No.
Oh, so I need to redo that one?
I think you said it right for the rank.
I don't know if you did.
No, I don't
That's
think
what
I
caught
did
my
because I read
attention.
it. I read it and it's all 26.
Okay, ours says 25. That's fine.
Well, there was one in 26.
Okay.
Are they all
well,
26?
I'll redo this one first. So I need a motion to approve the executive session regular board meeting minutes of December 10th, 2025.
So moved.
Second. Flores.
Yes.
Schrader.
Yes.
Hansel.
Yes.
DeChenko. Yes. Hanson.
Yes.
Flickling.
Yes.
Belt.
Yes.
Motion carried.
I'll go back. I need a motion to approve the Transportation Committee meeting minutes of December 10th, 2025, the regular board meeting minutes of, December 10th, 2025, and the special board meeting minutes of January 7th, 2026 as submitted.
So moved.
Second.
Belt.
Yes.
Flores.
Yes.
Schrader.
Yes.
Hansel.
Yes.
DeChenko. Yes. Hanson.
Yes.
Flickling.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Time you guys.
I know, they're throwing us off.
Next up would be the January 2026 expenses. So I need a motion to approve the January 2026 expenses as submitted.
So moved.
Second.
Schrader.
Yes.
Hansel.
Yes.
DeChenko. Yes. Hanson.
Yes.
Flickling.
Yes.
Belt.
Yes.
Flores. Yes. Motion carried.
Next up is the treasurer's report.
All right. Balance in the Super-Now account at First Community at the end of December was $6,640,144.60. Outstanding checks totaled $27,367.04. December payroll expense carryover $71,274.28, leaving the adjusted bank balance at the end of December of $6,541,503.28. Lunch program balance $71,431.71. Impress fund $5,000, leaving the total at $6,617,934.99. The investment fund balances were $5,754,007.77, leaving the balance of all funds at 12/31 of $12,371,942.76. December receipts, $719,104.69. Expenses totaled $1,325,706.91. Those individual fund balances: education fund, $8,257,517.55. Building fund, $1,475,087.42. Bond and interest, -$95,160.61. Transportation fund, $1,157,792.58. IMRF, $201,476.07. Working cash fund balance, $433,661.11. Tort fund, $375,747.88. And finally, life safety, $565,820.76. We earned interest at First Community of $23,469.21. That was down some more in December with the recent rate decrease. On the back, second page, the state of Illinois had a handful of distributions. State aid, $355,998. State free lunch, $105.56. School lunch program, $14,532.95. Special milk, $18.24. Special ed private facility, $10,490.75. And lastly, driver's ed reimbursement, $1916.88. And we received the 10th real estate distribution for $249,508.71. Fund balances are in your packet.
Okay, I need a motion to approve the treasurer's report as presented.
So, second.
Hansel,
Yes.
DeChenko,
Yes.
Hanson,
Yes.
Flickman,
Yes.
Belt,
Yep.
Flores,
Yes.
Schrader.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next up are the staff reports. First up is Ms. Black.
Good evening, everyone. We haven't had a whole lot of school since our last meeting, but I just want to say, I know we've spoken about her before, but our fairly new contact with the Will County, Monica Schmidt, she works with us with truancy. She's wonderful and fabulous. She's coming out and meeting with some parents with me on Friday. So she's really great, super proactive, gets involved, and typically, you know, she has a lot more success than we do sometimes with families, but has a really good relationship with them, and she does a really great job. So I am meeting with her and a couple of families on Friday, and our assessment committee is having its first meeting on Friday as well. Friday's been busy already. On Friday as well. And our staff meeting time tomorrow, we're spending, because we don't have a rep from every grade level, so our staff meeting time is going to be spent with grade levels, just making sure we understand what assessments look like, math, ELA, science, and social studies, how often they're given, and you know, who decides how they're given, how are they, like who creates them, things like that. So when we meet as an assessment committee, because we don't have someone from each grade level, we have a little bit more understanding of what that looks like. And we have just started our winter benchmarking. So this week and next week we will be doing that. I did include a little bit about that, and then some more information that you could look and see what our ongoing, just what our benchmarking looks like for the year. So, anyone have any questions? Okay, great.
Dr. Kwasny.
Again, I don't have too many updates to share since we've only been back at school for a little while, but just wanted to touch base on our assessments. We are getting ready to do access testing for our English language learners, and we're going to start those in a couple weeks, and then they'll go through the beginning of February, and then we're trying to square away our final dates for the IAR and the ISA. That's going to be in March and April as well, so we're trying to get that timed out, leaving time. You know, we want to get the maximum amount of instructional time, of course, but then we also don't want it too close to spring break. They get, you know, very excited, and then we want to make sure we have time for the makeups, and then ISA we're going to try to do after break. So that's what we're trying to lesson plan, and then just kind of working on getting the kids prepped for all their students. So, does anyone have any questions?
Did you decide this year if you're doing one test a day
We're
Or
gonna
you
do
can
one
try
test
to, yeah,
today.
okay. I knew that
Yeah.
sometimes you flip-flopped, I didn't remember where we landed or.
Yeah, we felt like it went better just doing the one test today. It just went more smoothly, so we're gonna try that. And
Again,
do you guys do the same?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was-
But I remember we done two and then we did one and I was curious, like, what your results yielded. If it was actually a little more successful, you thought.
It
Just
was.
curiosity on my part.
Yeah, and then science, we were still trying to, I don't wanna say cram it in, but they changed the assessment, so when it became more lengthy, we're like, oh, we have to space this out just the same way that we were doing reading and math. So now we're spacing that out as well, so hopefully, you know, it'll be
We hate it
beneficial
because it
again.
ends up being like 3 weeks of testing, but
And that was.
it's a little, yeah.
Yeah, that's the other argument, is it drags on, but we still felt like it was the best way to go for our students. Questions? Thank you.
Mr. Meyer.
I'm going to put all these pictures in this stuff, but stuff that we've talked about in the past and stuff that Mrs. Calomino talked about in her little section. Just the things that we've done with the community. Again, I said that one of our engagement pieces this year was continue to stay involved with the community. So some of those pictures, like I said, they kind of go with what we talked about before, a month or two ago, and what Ms. Calomino talked about. I just wanted to say that the bands, the junior high and high school band was the same night, the program, the concert, as our board meeting. So going there and seeing that, and then just adding on to, I supervised last week, and the pep band now is starting to play and all that. It's great, fantastic. So I really appreciate what Mr. Hodak and Ms. Lake Becker have been doing. Also working with Mrs. Golke on the spring play, She Kills Monsters, Young Adventurers Edition, a comedy / drama with some Dungeons and Dragons stuff, which I remember Dungeons and Dragons, but didn't participate, but I know it's got some of that stuff in there.
They
About
said
a
they,
girl
well, they still
dealing
have
with
the
the
club
loss
here,
of her
don't they?
sister. I'm sorry?
Do they still have the club?
We used to,
going on?
Miss Hawk bailed, she
Okay.
went and doing other great things in her life and having kids.
Well, I think
and
the
so,
student that made it also graduated, right?
Spencer was one
Yeah.
of our main leaders, yes, in the Dragon.
gonna say you
or,
could've went and
sorry,
joined
Dungeon
them.
Master, whatever we call it. So, yes, so that kind of fits in with what we have done in the past. Yes, we did have a Dungeons and Dragons club. With the Frosty Friends, that's one of, I think, the first picture on there. We had a bunch of kids, a bunch of our Paw Pride kids go out and help purchase some Frosty Friends for Mrs. Herman and that program. It's like, I thought she said they had 95 kids or something, so that was really cool what our kids did to help out that, and then go buy them and learn how to.
That's a lot too. 95, I'm sorry, 95 kids, that's a lot of gifts and a lot of money to raise to do.
It was good. It was good stuff. Steve talked to the seniors about scholarships. We held our first blood drive. I know we only had 15 students and staff. I know it's not very many, but at least it's something. We'll have another one in the spring. And I think.
You tried, you did put they get a special cord. If they do it 3 times, they get
yeah.
a special. I
Yeah.
tried with my kids too. I'm like, one of them
Yeah.
could do it. I was like, you kidding? He's like, nah. I'm like, you'll have no cords, but okay, whatever.
I thought it used to be red, but now they say it should be purple because it's, I don't know. Wilma's
But I
on
saw
top
that
of
out. I saw that and I was like, there you
Yes.
go, see? And I wondered if it worked, but I guess not.
We did not have great numbers, but anything's better than nothing, like I
Yeah.
said, it's something. So, any questions?
Want your photos back?
Oh, sure. Put them on Dr. Gaham's door.
Ooh,
Thank you.
my new door?
Yes, you do.
My new door?
All right, Dr. Gaham.
We've had 4 FOIAs this month. 3 of them have already been sent out. The other one's being sent out tomorrow, so all of them have been satisfied. Monday was, for Institute Day, we did a half morning wellness day, and then in the afternoon we did some curriculum working to a point where now we have all semester 1 curriculum maps up on the website. So if you do a drop down on any one of the buildings, you should see at least the first semester there. We're going to use May 25th, the afternoon, to finish those up, and so we should have the full year up by the end of the year. The wellness day, some of the things we did blood paneling. So that was part of our insurance company came out and provided those services. We had an IMRF and a TRS representative come and talk to both Tier 1 and Tier 2 individuals for both TRS and IMRF. I can't read my own handwriting. We did Zumba, which was led by, we had some other classes, but Zumba was led by Miss Michelle Tilges, our very own here in the school district. And then read that. Anyway, then afterward, can't be that bored. But no, it was a really good thing. Thanks to Mike. Mike really took the lead on that Monday, so he did a great job. Reminder, there is no school on Monday to honor Dr. Martin Luther King and to appreciate the Indiana football team. Just saying. It's up to you. And then in my report, I did mention again, it's absolutely in its infancy, but we engaged with Dr. Conrad.
Yes.
Dr. Conrad, who is the Dean of Education over Governor State University, to see not to interfere with our Prairie State programming, but to see what our community college and our local universities can do to help out our kids. So with Governor State, it looks more like if we can get one of our staff members to be certified themselves, we would then morph that class into a college class, and then the kids would just by default get the college credit.
Oh, dual credit.
Dual credit.
Correct. It would not.
I did those.
It would not cost us anything. There's just some hoops we got to go through, but again, very, very beginning conversations, but very promising. We're probably really looking at math as where we think we definitely can get those taken care of.
Oh, that'd be nice, because math is hard in college.
Math is really
Yeah.
I did government. American government seemed to be an easy one to get dual credit certified for.
Well, there's universities now that are packaging the 18, or is it 9 or 18, they keep changing it, credit hours you need in the discipline to.
So it's 18, but he said ISB does have, they're willing to work with you.
Yeah, they're very open.
And approval or something.
Yes.
or
Well, you
Yes.
put on a plan, and
Yep.
it used to be you had 3 years to complete the 18 hours. And math, I know we ran into this all the time, it's gotta be pure math, it can't be
Yep.
math education. And
Yep.
Yeah.
And it can't be
I thought
a,
it was master's degree in that.
it has, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
You can't have a CNI and just be like,
Right,
correct.
right, but-
Which is, I think, gonna be our biggest hiccup, because when people get master's degrees in education, they go CNI, they go
Yeah.
75. But I think we might have one or two staff members that do have a
The
master's in their subject area.
I would suggest to Governor State, they put together the package for your faculty.
Well-
Discount the tuition.
Like if they want to get certified.
Well, we offer, the district offers a reimbursement
No, do we talk about
For
kids?
staff. No, for
over
staff. for getting those.
Let
So it could
Governor
be-
State absorb the
Yeah.
cost, if they're
Yeah.
gonna have benefit, because then you can include those students in your numbers, and then
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
reimbursed for them.
So Dr. Conrad's gonna kind of
That
look
is
from their side of it.
excellent
yeah.
idea.
So we're excited.
You should be.
One of the things they brought up was like calculus, but we can't do calculus here because it's an AP course, you have to follow the AP syllabus. But we're kind of thinking, statistics, that's something that we do teach
Yeah,
here that we
just
probably
do-
could
yeah,
do.
count.
Algebra 2 probably would satisfy, so that's kind of where we're at. I don't want to,
Good
it's,
idea.
it would not be this year, obviously.
Yeah.
But again, more opportunities for our kids, what we're looking for.
Yeah, because math, that's the big flunk out class when they get to college.
College. It is.
God, I hate math.
Me too, that's why I-
College was awful.
Anything
You
else?
don't know as a math teacher, right?
I had
We
one
hated
that,
you.
I had
My
one that's
dissertation
stated by
was on
math, one that's in
and
Calc
my women
2.
are program is freshman math.
So, yeah, everything else is embedded within the
That's an excellent
agenda.
plan. Very good.
Next up is committee updates. CARVS doesn't meet again until March 12th, so I don't have anything other than the children are working on their Skills USA. If they're doing that, that's their competition they do. And they will be representing, there's a career fair coming up here at the high school. And CARVS will be there for the students to kind of look, and the kids, some kids that go to KACC now will be representing their programs to try to, so like the sophomores and the freshmen can kind of look and see what they offer and ask questions. That's it.
The scholarship committee had to reschedule their meeting to the 26th, so that will be upcoming, and they're going to discuss some possible fundraising and then essay topics for their application. So more to come next month after the meeting.
Youth Commission, father-daughter dance, 2/7. They're talking about spending all this money on a DJ at the junior high, and I said, well, maybe I could talk to Mr. Stat. So they're gonna hook up Bluetooth to the speaker, so it's gonna save like $400 or something. So I'm like, We got, I'm not gonna do the DJing, sorry. But, yeah, so Brandon sent them the information, a video, and how to do it, so they're good to go on that, I guess, for now.
Well, the PTO, quite a chatty group this evening. They do so many fundraisers. So bottom line is they started out with $35,844, and their balance right now is $33,276 because of all the Christmas party activities they had. They're going to have a bingo night, 2 sessions, 5 and 6:30 p.m. on March 20th. They made, I think it was $1,700 off their, or $1,385 off their holiday shop. They are receiving a $7,000 donation, and $1,500 of that will be earmarked for teachers, New Year, new supplies. Each teacher will be able to pick 3 items based on a list, and that they're going to limit that to $1,500 as part of from that donation. They're still trying to negotiate the price on the outdoor signage, the pin mount letters, and the exterior and interior windows. Apparently during the holidays, they were not really able to get a hold of the person they need to. They will be donating a trip to Tampa with airfare for the Beecher Education Foundation dinner. So I suggest you all have some wine and then bid on it. And that was about it. They're a very active group, fun group.
For the foundation, Wendy explained it's the dinner in February, and I'll come out and donate, bid on items.
Is there a cutoff to purchase tickets?
It's set for about a week before.
Okay.
That's when we have to get the final head count. If we can do the 15th,
Okay.
that'd be perfect.
I just figured put that out there because I figured it was not the 28th, so.
Yes.
It's very nice.
The Booster Club, we are having a homecoming kickoff next Thursday. It's the Battle of the Teams, so it's a fundraiser and for fun for homecoming. It will be at 7 o'clock in the gym, and you'll get to see the baseball team play the softball team in a game of volleyball. And then what was it? It was the soccer versus the volleyball team in a volleyball game. It's gonna be a fun volleyball game, kind of like Savannah Bananas like style fun.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be lots of cool stuff and things going on in the bleachers and all that fun stuff. So please come. It'll be a great time. So
Is there a
yeah.
cost to get in?
Yes, there's a donation, suggested donation, right?
Yeah.
$4. Yes, $4 suggested donation for adults.
Students free.
Yes.
The chamber, we just had the Christmas dinner. And that's about it. I think the next meeting is next week. So that's all I have.
Next up's probably your Easter bunny stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're on to old business. So we have the elementary school windows project that we've been discussing.
Yep. So just for reference, the Monday after I got back from Christmas, whoever that Monday was, I get a call from Mr. Engstrom, who is the gentleman who came and represented on behalf of GRP. He has moved on. He has, but he still was involved with making sure this went through and the contract got signed up. So Kevin from GRP wrote up your contract. Everything that Scott presented to you, which was options A, B, and C, the $283,000 and $283,650, I think is the number. You'll read the number in a second.
I don't have a number, so I'm writing that number down.
But that, everything that you guys approved at the, or that you recommended at the transportation facilities meeting, I apologize, is absolutely in that contract. So that is in the contract. So, and then I did talk about, now I talked to Scott before they got it, but you understand GRP got that information, that the additional tuck pointing would be something we would look to explore after the project is done, but we weren't incorporated into this one, whether it be through our own local businesses or if we engage in a company to do it for us.
And did we discuss how we will be paying for this project?
So it is coming out of Health, Life, Safety funds,
Okay.
which is the next thing that, oh, that's not the next thing, but yeah, Health, Life, Safety funds are what we're gonna pay for it. So in Mr. Peters' wonderful voice, he gave you the number $565,820 is currently in that fund.
Okay.
So that was kind of the reason for the special board meeting last week is because we needed to make sure that amendment was on the Health, Life, Safety plan. So then I could get you guys the actual grant today, which came in this morning at 7 a.m. So we're kind of on budget, so.
Okay, so I need a motion to approve the elementary school windows project for $283,560. And you put from the person, or do you just want to put as discussed at the facilities committee meeting?
You could say from GRP,
Okay.
because it's,
Okay.
the
I know,
you guys have the contract,
Yeah,
so.
yeah. From GRP for, yep.
So moved.
Second. DeChenko?
Yes.
Hanson?
Yes.
Flickling?
Yes.
Belt?
Yes.
Flores?
Yes.
Schrader?
Yes.
Hansel?
Yes.
Motion carried.
And then we have the school maintenance grant.
Yep, so that is the $50,000. We already included in our budget because we knew we were going to apply for it. We just had to wait for the amendment to come through. ISB, as I said earlier, did final approval of that amendment this morning, or maybe been last night, but got that approval, got it within the grant, so I can present it to you guys here. That is exactly the project you just approved. It's the $50,000 state matching grant.
Okay, so I need a motion to approve the school maintenance grant as submitted and discussed at the facilities committee meeting and special board meeting.
So moved. Second.
Hanson?
Yes.
Flickling?
Yes.
Belt?
Yes.
Flores?
Yes.
Schrader?
Yes.
Hansel?
Yes.
DeChenko?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, next up is executive session. So I need a motion to proceed to executive session for the purpose of 5 ILCS 120-2C1 and 5 ILCS 120-2C9.
So moved.
Second. Flickling?
Yes.
Belt?
Yes.
Flores?
Yes.
Schrader?
Yes.
Hansel?
Yes.
DeChenko?
Yes.
Hanson?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, so it's 4 o'clock on Monday, right? 4 is the special meeting.
Yes.
We are good.
Good, good. Okay, it is 7:38 PM, calling the January regular board meeting back to session. Our first item is new business. So I need a motion to approve Charlotte Farrar as volunteer high school cheerleading coach.
So moved.
Second.
Belt?
Yes.
Flores?
Yes.
Schrader?
Yes.
Hansel?
Yes.
DeChenko?
Yes.
Hanson?
Yes.
Flickling?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next up, I need a motion to approve Jacob Mack as junior high school teacher aide.
So moved.
Second.
Flores?
Yes.
Schrader?
Yes.
Hansel?
Yes.
DeChenko?
Yes.
Hanson?
Yes.
Flickling?
Yes.
Belt?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next up, I need a motion to acknowledge the resignation of Don Miller as elementary school teacher at the end of fiscal year 26. School year.
No.
So moved.
Second.
Schrader?
Yes.
Hansel?
Yes.
DeChenko?
Yes.
Hanson?
Sadly, yes.
Flickling?
Yes.
Belt?
Yes.
Flores?
Yes.
Motion carried.
It's a good thing.
Motionless, they're Katie Gersh, motionless.
Next up, I need a motion to approve the 2025-2026 BEA seniority list as submitted.
So moved.
Second.
Hansel?
Yes.
DeChenko?
Yes.
Hanson?
Yes.
Flickling?
Yes.
Belt?
Yes.
Flores?
Yes.
Schrader?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next up, I need a motion to approve the Press Plus 120 and Policy 7348 first readings as submitted.
So moved.
Second.
DeChenko?
Yes.
Hanson?
Yes.
Blickman?
Yes.
Belt?
Yes.
Flores? Yes. Schrader?
Yes.
Hansel?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next up is our bus purchase.
So, remember at the last transportation meeting, you bought the one bus and there were still allocated funds for a secondary purchase. So last special board meeting, you guys hired a new bus driver, so we have a new route, which took another big bus off the road. And so, in talking with Kelly, it's more beneficial right now to get another big bus instead of trying to find, we're good on vans for at least another year, so she kind of is going to look at allocating some funds next year for small.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I would change it to 72, so I'm
And
glad
so
you said it.
this is the one that Kelly found, and she was recommending. And I think I provided you all the information that we did before, so.
Okay, need a motion to approve the purchase of a 2020 71 passenger bus for $79,868 as submitted.
So moved.
Second. Hanson?
Yes.
Blickman?
Yes.
Belt?
Yes.
Flores? Yes. Schrader?
Yep.
Hansel?
Yes.
DeChenko?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, next up are our discussion items. So the first one is the phone system. We were shared some information today by Mr. Duncan on the companies that he had gotten quotes from. And your recommendations.
Yes, so our current phone system is out of support, so they no longer sell any modules, upgrades, which means that we can't add a handset. If you say, hey, we need a phone right here, we can no longer add phones, and they've stopped supporting it. They haven't released software updates, so they're basically saying, hey, your phone's system's more than 10 years old, we're not supporting it. So they've advised either kind of take the chance, keep sticking with them, and when it breaks, you'll just have to try to find a unit somewhere to repair it or go somewhere else. So of course, they've provided some quotes. We've gotten quotes from 2 other providers, and there's kind of 2 directions to go. One is cloud-based. The cloud phones are a lot more expensive, but you can just plug them into any port and they work instantly. The more traditional phones like we have, they're still IP-based locally, but they'll be an on-prem system, so there'll be a central processing unit, and they'll all connect into their network into there. So those are the kind of the 2 classifications of these. There's some categories down at the bottom with pricing and expandability. For instance, our intercom systems are very old in this building in the elementary, and we also have kind of a half failing clock and intercom system over at the junior high. So we've kind of just been doing what we can to keep them together. In the event that those go out, that's one of the factors in here. Can the new phone system integrate well with the bell schedules, all the intercoms? So I have some of those laid out in 1 to 5, 5 being the best, and just kind of wanted to let you know that this is going to be coming up. And I have my recommendation there, which would be the cheaper system that we have.
And it can fit what we have, and then it said you could also add, like if you wanted to do, because I know a lot of the classrooms don't have phones in the classroom. They rely, like I know here on the high school, they rely on either a messenger, like a person to go get students, or the email system that they kind of use.
Like a chat.
Yeah, but if the teacher isn't anywhere near where she's hearing the chat, I've always thought that was kind of a bit.
We do have call buttons here, so you can press a button on the wall and you'll be able to speak with someone in the main office, and that's part of the intercom system. But most of the classrooms, I don't think any of them don't really have phones except for maybe the business lab at the junior high, and just a handful. There's only a few that do. This would allow for the expansion of that. Almost unlimited. I mean, all the systems, the cloud systems are unlimited. You can have 10,000 phones. All the on-prem systems are a minimum of 500, which is more than what classrooms we have.
Yeah.
So that's where we stop. They're basically all pretty good for expandability.
Okay.
Just so you know, I've offered him my phone. If he needed an extra phone, there's one in my office. He won't take it.
So this is basically, I've included all the quote information. I think that it's worth it to switch to this more open source platform that's a little more expandable. It's going to be a little more work to get everything over.
That's what I was wondering, like if it's a new intercom and new all of that, I mean, is that new wiring that needs to be done, or?
Not necessarily. Most of the classroom, like everything has internet lines and most of the wiring is existing. So we're just basically unplugging a phone jack and plugging in a new phone.
Okay.
So there's not too much wiring. There's going to be some, but it's mostly just configuration.
Okay.
I think it's worth it to go through a little effort and pain and, you know, save that money, because even from the lowest quote to the second lowest is like a $40,000 difference. So to me, it's worth it to put in the extra effort to migrate over to a new system, go through a little learning pains, but it should still be as capable as the other system, if not more, with future bell schedules that it can offer, because it can offer to actually ring your bells and do all the intercoms and everything. And the other system that is our more direct replacement from Mitel, it will do it, but it's not really designed for it, and it's a bunch of added modules. So it'll work, but it's not as combined in function. It's not integrated.
Does anyone have to be trained to use this?
No, it'll be pretty much the same.
normal
Just
thing.
Dial whatever number to get
Am I
out.
saying for like the intercom and stuff like that, or it'll be like the same?
It'll probably be a little different, but it shouldn't be
Nothing crazy.
any really different than what we have. It shouldn't be more complex. It might be a different set of digits, but they'll have a little cheat sheet we'll print out. We'll use that until they get used to it.
It's important to remind the person absorbing the extra amount of pain is the same guy who's recommending it. So,
Is this,
I'm aware.
is this gonna be for next year, or is this like a summer project, or is this right away?
It would probably be for this summer. We don't want to really roll the dice for a whole nother year, and if something were to happen, like an equipment failure, or we needed to add lines, or whatever it was, we just don't like being totally handcuffed and saying we can't do anything. This would also be, since it's an open source platform, there's an upgrade path, and it pretty much can be supported for possibly decades. I mean, this software version wouldn't be the same, but you could just keep
You can
upgrading
still
it.
upgrade it.
There's minimal licensing costs, so it's kind of more future-proofed. Nothing's perfect, so I mean, eventually the hardware will get old, or, you know, have some sort of power surge, and that will need to be upgraded, but you can usually move your files directly from that hardware to the new hardware. Unlike the proprietary systems like Mitel we're going from, it's a whole new architecture, nothing's compatible, they have to rebuild it. So we're hoping that this will be a smooth path forward for the next couple decades. Can't really promise anything, but it's the best one that we have, you know, from what we know now, it's the best path forward for the cheapest recurring cost.
So this will go on this pay then, if it's in the summer, is this gonna go on this? No.
Fiscal year 27.
Okay, so it'll go on next year.
yep.
It'll be installed around July 1st or after, but that's when we go.
Yeah, when it starts. Okay.
And unless anything changes or unless something comes up, we'll probably have it as an action item in February for his recommendation, unless somebody has a.
Give an early heads up and then
Yeah.
kind of look over the materials, just wanted to present on it.
Okay,
know
sure.
about it.
Thank you.
There's one other thing I wanted to mention, which would be printers. So it just happens that this summer, it is our 5-year lease is ending, so we are looking again with 3 bids, with 3 different companies, one being our existing, and we're looking at getting upgraded printers. So they would either be new models with the same capacity or maybe slightly more, maybe slightly less, but we're going to present all those options, like a good, better, best type of scenario, and that'll be the same. So just
You didn't
Keep
get
your
it.
shirt on.
Speak
You
for
didn't get
yourself.
it.
Okay, thank you.
thank you.
Thanks, Joe Duncan.
All right, then you have your HR accounting system.
Yep, so we use SDS for our accounting system, and we use PowerSchool for our SIS system, our student information system. We're not looking to address SIS. We're not looking to shift it. I know some area schools, when they do one, they do both. To me, it's a lot for especially a small staff like this. And so at the SOIC meeting that I was at, SOIC was the most recent one to make that transition. Shanahan made the transition, Larry had a transition. The big issue we're running into now is SDS was just bought by a third-party company, and the writing's on the wall that it's not going to be good. They're claiming that the customer service and the everything's going to be just as good as it always was, but I don't want to be the last one jumping off of this ship. And when both the ladies in my office see a positive of moving on from it, even though she's not gonna be involved in the, moving on from it, it would make sense. So I reached out to the gentleman. They're able to break it apart in two different budgets, and so it's a total of $69,229. Budget, so year one you'd pay half, the following year you'd pay the other half. That way it's not a huge leap. And then the yearly cost is $11,700. Right now our yearly cost is $11,300. That's going up about $2,000 every year. And then the hosting package on this one would be $3,000. So in the, roughly when we get ready to implement this, if you went forward with this, it would be almost the same cost as what we're paying with SDS right now. I don't want to tell you it's the exact same cost. It might be maybe $1,000 difference. But this hosting cost is $5,000. The one we're currently using, the hosting cost for Skyward is $3,000. The other thing is, there's a lengthy waiting list. I know you mentioned your school district went to this.
We have Frontline,
Yeah.
our school, Frontline, we just flipped from Frontline to
Yep.
Frontline last year, and now we're on Skyward as well.
Yeah, and so my guess, a lot of these, like Solvik is, you have to be on the waiting list. It's 18,
Yeah, I
every
don't
bit of
know.
18 months. Now, the nice thing is, not that Katie's leaving, but I'm working with one of the salesmen, and he can make it able to not worry about implement it while Katie is here, make sure Katie can walk out with what she already knows, and we can implement it with whoever our new hire is gonna be. And so we can kind of make that nice transition for that person. So my I'll bring it to you next month with a formal recommendation, but Skyward's where everybody's going, and I don't want to be the last one on that bus.
I don't like to touch it. It's a lot of buttons.
Yeah. And again, this is not Power School, this is not your SIS program. All of that will stay the same. And I made sure that I made that clear to the salespeople. We're not looking to adjust that part yet.
You can see everything on your paychecks, and it's very informative when
Yeah.
it comes to like your days out, like it's.
I'm not, speaking personally, I'm not a huge fan of how this current one does my paycheck.
I have iVision.
We had iVision.
iVision is nice. I don't mind it.
What do you have?
iVision.
We just went left from iVisions. Skyward gives a lot more detail. It's fine.
Items for February, you already talked about it, phone system and Skyward will probably be on there. Anything else from this one? No?
Phone systems good. My assumption is we'll probably have our principals do their,
The data.
yeah, the school report card information. I think they did that February last year. Might have been January. Maybe.
Upcoming dates, the February 11th regular board meeting at 6 p.m. and then the special meeting this Monday at 4 p.m. Is there a need for any other meetings while we have everyone here?
No transportation, just did the bus. So again, Kelly and I will thank you for that. Press we just took care of. Facilities, you guys are doing the windows projects and all, I think. In the grand scheme of things.
Good? Good. Okay, so next up, I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Meeting adjourned at 7:54.